Alright, back with chapter 12, priests and Levites. These are the priests and Levites who came up with Zerubbabel the son of Steli, and Jeshua, Sarah, Jeremiah, Ezra, Amariah, Malach, Hattush, Shechaniah, Rehum, Meremoth, Edo, Gittha, Abijah, Menajman, Madiah, Bilgah, Shema, Jorab, Jedediah, Sawi, Amok, Hilkiah, Jedediah. These were the chiefs of the priests of their brothers in the days of Jeshua. And the Levites, Jeshua, Benu, Kadmiel, Sherebiah, Judah, and Mattate, who with his brothers was in charge of the songs of thanksgiving, and Bakbuah and Unai, and their brothers stood opposite of them in service. And Jeshua was the father of Jocham, Jocham the father of Elishbib, Elishbib the father of Jediah, Jediah the father of Jonathan, and Jonathan the father of Jada. And in the days of Jocham were priests, heads of the fathers' houses of Sarah, Merak, Jeremiah, Hananiah of Ezra, Meshullam of Amariah, Joachim of Malachah, Jonathan of Shebaniah, Joseph of Hiram, Adnah of Merith, Helka of Edo, Zechariah of Gittithan, Meshullam of Abijah, Zikri of Menahem, of Modah, Pilta of Bilgah, Shamu of Shemaiah, Jeduthun of Jerub, Mattiah of Jedediah, Uzzah of Sali, Kali of Amok, Eber of Hilkiah, Hashabah of Jedediah, Nathaniel. In the days of Elishbib, Joadad, Jothan, and Jaddua, the Levites were recorded as head of fathers' houses, so too were the priests in the reign of Darius the Persian. After the sons of Levi, their heads of fathers' houses were written in the book of the Chronicles until the days of Jonathan the son of Elishbib. And the chiefs of Levites, Hashabah, Sherebiah, and Jeshua the son of Kadmiel, with their brothers who stood opposite of them, to praise and to give thanks, according to the commandment of David, the man of God, watch by watch. Mattiah, Bakbuah, Obadiah, Meshullam, Talmon, and Akub were gatekeepers standing guard at the storehouses of the gates. These were in the days of Jocham, the son of Jeshua, son of Jozadak, and in the days of Nehemiah, the governor, and of Ezra, the priest and the scribe. Dedication of the wall. And at the dedication of the wall of Jerusalem, they sought the Levites in all of their places to bring them to Jerusalem and to celebrate the dedication with gladness, with thanksgivings and with singing. The cymbals, harps, and lyres, and the sons of the singers gathered together from the districts surrounding Jerusalem, from the villages of the Netophathites, also from Beth-Kagel, from the region of Geba and Azmaroth. For the singers had built for themselves villages around Jerusalem, and the priests and the Levites purified themselves, and they purified the people in the gates and the wall. Then I brought the leaders of Judah up onto the wall, and appointed 2 great choirs, and they gave thanks. One went to the south of the wall to the dung gate, and after them went Hosea and half of the leaders of Judah, and Azariah, Ezra, Meshullam, Judah, Benjamin, Shemaiah, and Jeremiah, and certain of the priest's sons with trumpets, Zechariah the son of Jonathan, son of Shemaiah, son of Mattiah, son of Micah, son of Zachar, son of Asaph, and his relatives Shemaiah, Azriel, Meliah, Galilah, May, Nathaniel, Judah, and Hananiah, with the musical instruments of David the man of God, and Ezra the scribe went before them at the fountain gate. They went up straight before them by the stairs of Jerusalem, at the extent of the wall, and above the house of David, to the water gate on the east. The other choir of those who gave thanks went to the north, and I followed them with half of the people on the wall above the tower of the ovens, the broad wall, and above the gate of Ephraim, and by the gate of Yeshawana, and by the fish gate, and the tower of Hanel, and the tower of the 100, to the sheep gate, and they came to a halt at the gate of the guard. So both choirs of those who gave thanks stood in the house of God, and I and half the officials with me, and the priests Eliakim, Messiah, Menahem, Micah, Elaniah, Zechariah, and Hananiah with trumpets, and Messiah, Shemaiah, Eleazar, Uzi, Jeduthun, Malachi, Elam, and Ezer, and the singers sang with Jezreel as their leader. And they offered great sacrifices that day, and rejoiced, for God had made them rejoice with great joy. With women, the women and children also rejoiced, and the joy of Jerusalem was heard far away. Service at the temple. On that day, men were appointed over the storerooms, the contributions, the first fruits, and the tithes, to gather into them the portions required by the law for the priests and for the Levites, according to the fields and towns. For Judah rejoiced over the priests and the Levites who ministered. They performed the service of their God and the service of purification, as did the singers and the gatekeepers, according to the command of David and his son Solomon. For long ago, in the days of David and Asaph, there were directors, the singers, and there were songs of praise and thanksgiving to God and all Israel. In the days of Zerubbabel and the days of Nehemiah gave the daily portions for the singers and the gatekeepers, and they set apart that which was for Levites, and the Levites set apart that which was for the sons of Aaron. So 12 is a lot of reading. Again, you have the priests and Levites who were leading Israel, and also you have the dedication of the wall that they built around Jerusalem to help secure Jerusalem from their enemies, and also they have the service at the temple. So it's chapter 12. I'll be right back with chapter 13, the final chapter here, shortly.